Welcome friends, fellow Colorado residents. My name is Dr. Tim Hutz, and today I want to talk about how you can become healthy naturally without having to use drugs and surgery, and just how you can get the best performance and function out of your body and how it can just work at its optimum. Okay, we're going to discuss that. But first, before we do that, I want to explain to you, I am actually a wellness chiropractor by trade. And I want to tell you how I became a chiropractor because it had a big impact on not only on my life, but the life of my family as well too. When I was young, my sister Linda had severe migraines. The kind of migraine that all you wanted to do is you wanted to, when your head was pounding, squeezing, she had to go lay down in a dark room because her head would pound so bad, the light would bother her eyes, her neck hurt, her shoulders hurt, her head hurt. She literally felt like she wanted to go put her head under a tire and have somebody run her over. Now, I want you to think about that though, because I know there's a lot of you out there that suffer with a lot of issues, but there are things you can do about that. All right? My sister Linda, here's what she did. She went to doctor after doctor after doctor. She took medication after medication after medication. She finally went to the Mayo Clinic even, and then she got not only more medication, but they started having her take shots at home to get rid of the headaches as well too. And here's the sad part, is that didn't get rid of the headaches. Okay, it dulled it, it made her very sleepy, sometimes very irritable as well too, but it affected her, it affected her family a lot as well too, and her job. Now, you can't obviously live that way in life. Now, what's important about that though, is she finally ended up going to another doctor who looked at it differently, okay, didn't follow the same path, but was actually looking for what maybe was the root cause of the problem. Here's what he did. He talked to her, he did an evaluation, he checked her spine, of all things, and he actually took some x-rays of her spine. Now, why did he do that? Well, very importantly, people don't know this. Do you know that the nervous system that you have, your brain and your spinal cord, it controls 100% of the function of your whole body 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Now, what's important about that as well with the nervous system is they actually did some research at the University of Colorado, and they determined that if you had 5 minutes of pressure on a nerve, it would decrease nerve function, or wherever that nerve went to in the body, by up to 60% within 5 minutes. Okay? Most of us have had any issue that we've had from a slip or a trip or a fall or a car accident. You've had it for years. Alright? But the point is, my sister, she ended up with this doctor who looked at it differently. Okay, here's what he did. He determined she actually had some vertebrae in her upper neck that were literally out of place, putting pressure on the nervous system so that she wasn't functioning properly. He actually started adjusting those vertebra, gently back into place, and guess what? Her headache started to go away. Now, why is that important? Well, to me, obviously, there's a lot of importance behind that. To her, she felt better. Our family didn't have to worry about her and her headaches as much. Her family didn't have to worry about it, and she was just able to function better. And the reason that was important to me, obviously, was I was in school, I was in college in my second year, and I went with her to that doctor's office. I saw what he did for her and how simple it was, and I decided at that very moment that's what I wanted to do with the rest of my life. And I want to tell you something real briefly about that. The difference there is he was looking for the cause, not treating the effect. Okay? Many people have headaches. They're common. Okay? It's one of the 7 common symptoms of stress. And in a later video here, or in a later teaching, we'll talk about what the other symptoms of stress are. But for today, we're just going to talk about the headaches. Now, very importantly with the headaches, though, I want you to think of this, is if you're taking aspirin, if you didn't take your aspirin today and you got a headache, did that cause the headache? No, of course not. You don't have a recommended daily allowance for headaches. Or pardon me, you don't have a recommended daily allowance for aspirin, and if you didn't take it today and you had a headache from that, that isn't obviously what caused it. Something internally caused it. Well, here's how simple this is. If you want to find out, maybe if you have some type of a health problem, headaches, stress in your life, we know it's a stressful time, lower back pain, if you're having digestive disturbances, dizziness, a lot of things. I can go on. Sciatic pain, numbness and tingling in your hands. If you want to find out what that is and you're serious about that, come and see us. We'll take a good look at it. I'll be happy to sit down. We'll take a look and see if it's something that there is a problem there, whether we can help you. I'll gladly tell you what you'd be looking at as far as how long it would take you and what it would cost you to even take care of that issue. Okay? But I'll tell you what, and I'm going to close with this. Only do that if you're serious. Please call the number that you've seen here, or go to our website, which you've also seen on this video as well too, and access that. But if you are serious about this, please contact us. Make a change to change something in your life and do something different. But make a decision now. Don't wait another month. Thank you.